The opinions expressed in the following program are that of the host and our guests. They do not necessarily reflect the opinions of CWC Entertainment Group LLC, its affiliates, or any employee thereof.
Yeah. I want to. Welcome to the Vincent radio show. They do it big, y'all. Hey, music, laughs, and so much more. Hey, keep it here, y'all.
Syndicated, award-winning and syndicated. This is the VTRS. It's Vincent Heartbreak Tucker.
Hey, and his co-host Myskenna.
It's your boy Yellostar.
What up? Is that young man Remon?
Hey, it's Charity E.
Yep, Yellostar.
Razor Remon.
Yellostar flying to the mic to get his intro in was everything.
Yes, it was. And he hit that almost like a 5 heartbeats moment.
Yeah.
And then
That film is the greatest, one of the greatest of all time.
I wish raindrops would fall.
Are y'all singing the one where Eddie was messed up, man?
Yeah.
Come on.
Speaking of that, great feedback we received thus far about Keena's parody song.
Oh, Lord.
That might shoot to the top of our parody song.
Well, hopefully it's a classic because it's a Christmas song, so we'll always have a Christmas song, holiday song.
An instant classic.
You can't play that,
randomly.
In June? Somebody want to hear that?
April showers and you start playing that?
Yeah.
To all of our fans out
April
there,
showers.
Everybody who tuned in to the Vincent Tucker radio show, we like to apologize for subjecting you to that.
Exactly. That cat was howling.
Ooh, jeez. Yeah, Chris was like, business partner Chris was like, why does Keena sound like that? I said, I think that's the point. And that was the point.
Yes,
I don't think she can help it.
Yeah, I thought that was just her normal voice.
it is.
It is.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get to sing in the choir. They made me a greeter. They said no.
Did you try to sing in the choir, Keena?
Yeah, I could never get a tune. I was like, I didn't know if I was an alto or soprano. No.
I gotta give you credit for being able to be that strong.
What do you mean?
To get all the way through that song.
Oh, I had to practice.
Knowing that you couldn't carry not a single.
No.
Not a nay another.
You know what she sounded like? Nights like this, raindrops would fall.
I definitely was not trying to impress anyone with my singing abilities, just my lyrical ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I was trying.
Did you have to write it down, or you were on your Jay-Z?
No, I definitely had to write.
Oh, okay.
You gotta catch the flow.
I did, and it took me about 2 weeks to do it. I was so nervous. Y'all don't even understand. Like, that's not my forte, but I had fun doing it.
It was excellent.
It was fun.
You could tell you put 120%, which equaled out to about 30% or something about
I know, right? I appreciate the encouragement. Thank you. You're so sweet and kind.
Keep doing what you're doing,
Keith.
Keena. Keep doing what you're doing.
How's everybody been?
I can't complain.
Well, happy birthday.
Good and bad.
Let's say happy birthday to
Keena.
Keena.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
How old are you?
Keena.
I'm 38.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna lie.
No.
Okay, that's good.
What do I have to lie for?
I don't know. Some women lie.
The only person in the room that lies about their age is Vincent.
Oh yeah,
Right.
and claims he don't remember.
Exactly.
I don't lie on air about it. Everyone knows I'm 34.
I don't lie on air. Wait.
It's just other places.
I just lie in public when I
It's
need
just,
to.
it's just impromptu. Like, it happened again last night.
You do this on purpose.
It's not. It's just the first, 31. It's just the age that pops into my mind.
31.
She was like, how old are you? I was like, 31, and I didn't even think about it. And I was going to correct myself, but I was like, I don't want to think I'm already a liar.
But aren't you 33 now?
But you are.
34.
34.
So you're not even close.
I'm born in
It'd be
83.
different if you were 32 and you said 31.
34.
34. You said what?
It'd be different if you said 31 and you just turned, 32.
Right.
But you're a couple years
three
in.
whole years.
I blacked out after 31, I get, apparently.
Wow.
There's groups that you can talk to about that.
Yeah, get off the juice.
I mean, when I was 31, I was...
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
Taraji P. Henson, the star of Proud Mary, is our guest this episode. So glad the crew's back. Syndicated and award-winning. This is the VTRS. Keep it locked.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop lying. Always lying. You lying so much. I know it's not making it hard for me. Just keep on lying. Damn.
Yo.
It's Charity E. I know y'all miss me. I'm back with a new situation about somebody lying to me. But this is not just me in general. This is someone's been lying to all of us.
Okay.
So I feel like I've said this, a lot on this show, but in case y'all listening don't know, I am a conspiracy theorist. Okay. Not because I like arguing with people, but because some facts just really aren't facts, in my opinion. So last weekend, I actually went to the 6th Floor Museum for the first time. Yes, I'm from Dallas, born and raised, and I'm kind of ashamed to admit that, but I made it. Have y'all been?
Yes. I don't even know what you're talking about.
The 6th Floor Museum
JFK.
is the museum that kind of highlights JFK, the assassination, and all that good stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, never been. All right. So since you've never been, let me tell you how it's kind of set up.
Okay.
They give you this iPhone and some headphones, and you walk around the museum, and it kind of tells you the story from like his presidency, and goes into the assassination and Oswald, and then
Right.
you take your whatever you think afterwards. So as I'm like halfway through, and I get to the point where you get to the window where Oswald supposedly shot and assassinated JFK.
Right.
And I was like, wait a minute. Ain't no way that this could happen. Because number one, Oswald was not a trained sniper. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How could you get 3 shots off in a matter of seconds with the rifle he had?
You would have had to be a marksman.
Exactly. And Vincent taught me this. According to records, during that time there was a big oak tree in the way that kind of was in the way of all that. So from that alone, I don't understand how the FBI just thinks that Oswald did this. Because that's what I'm saying. Because Oswald, maybe he wasn't the smartest. I don't know the guy. Don't nobody really know.
Right.
But who in their right mind will leave a weapon that they just made the crime of the century? Right. They would leave it to be found, and then
go be the fall guy,
and then go to a movie theater and just chill.
They told Oswald, "Look, you're gonna fall on your sword."
Oswald is who he said he was when he was screaming in the hallway. That he was a patsy. He was who he said he was, which is why Jack Ruby, for some reason, had the full access to just walk through the police tunnel.
Right. How do you have this gangster has full access to a tunnel that only media and policemen are in?
Right.
I mean, the FBI was a lot more gangster back in the day.
What do you mean?
Get your hand out of my pocket.
Man. R.I.P. Malcolm X.
So do you think right now the government still lies to us like they used to back then?
All the time.
Absolutely.
Our president.
I just think they do more character assassination now than they used to do.
The leader of the government lies every day on Twitter.
Yeah.
The art of distraction. Hey, look over there while we do something over here.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I feel like if that had happened today, God forbid
the president
assassinate like a president in today's world.
You'd have seen 1,000 YouTube videos talking about, hey, this is physically impossible that this happened.
Right, but they do have one film from the JFK assassination. And in my mind, he might have been in on it too, Vincent, because how did this man keep filming through gunshots and no flinch of the camera at all? Dude just standing there filming.
Well, not like film.
Maybe he's white and he didn't know what gunshot sounded like.
I mean, it's not like he's filming with his cell phone.
Right.
But it was a big.
It was probably on
old
the tripod.
school. Man, no, I don't believe that.
I don't think he was in on it. It just
well,
happened
you know
so
who
fast.
was in on it? LBJ. He was in on it.
Absolutely.
And he's lying to us. The FBI is lying to us. And I'm going to say there is a real B613 out there right now in America. And they lie to us every day.
For those who don't watch Scandal, she just went Scandal on us.
But hey, that's this week of
Thank
somebody
you,
lying. And Trump, stop lying to us too. Is he really the president?
He doesn't know what lying is.
Unfortunately.
He doesn't know what lying is.
You know what would have been funny? Had they actually named the highway that JFK got killed on after LBJ.
That's petty. That is really petty.
Playing today's best music. I've been popping, man, I feel just like a rock star. Got better stand, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment.
Take one for the team.
Wake me up when the morning comes.
Just ain't humble enough.
You're listening to the Vincent Tucker Radio Show.
iHeartRadio does something no other app or website can do. Thousands of live radio stations you can take anywhere. Want to listen to that station in Denver, but you're in Philly? No problem. In Atlanta, and you miss LA? No problem. Plus, iHeartRadio lets you create your own custom artist station. DJ Khaled, and this is iHeartRadio. Just type in the artist you love, and iHeartRadio creates a station just for you. With their biggest hits, all commercial free. Free radio and unlimited music, all in one app. iHeartRadio.
Bring it back, Mr. Heartbreak.
Pornhub just made like a new set of videos that you can just listen to. Like they have somebody describe everything that's happening.
Nice. Speaking of Pornhub, why does Pornhub have like a share? But like you're sitting there watching porn and they say, "Oh, I think my friends would like."
Like, say, man, you need to see this.
I never did understand it.
Watch this shit with no arms, do it with no hands.
Who thinks about that if they're watching that though?
Hey, yo, bro, watch this work. That's
okay,
crazy.
well, we know who's on Pornhub.
What's in the news?
All the features. Like,
actually, I was gonna have Charity read it for Vincent. Because
I've never been on that.
Why would Charity read it for
No.
Vincent?
It's not. It was the script. Like you.
You've been on a different site?
Right. What site are you on?
what?
You said you were gonna have Charity read it for Vincent. Why would Charity read?
It was a little part that described like how they described it.
Oh, so you was gonna have her act it out like
No, that's what wasn't gonna happen.
No. I said
no. You want me to describe whatever is going on,
right.
And I'm not. No.
I don't want you to describe it, but
he just wants you to read the script.
Right.
I'm confused.
You know what I just thought about?
What's that?
Like a chick with no legs, it means she can turn around on like.
Like, come on, man.
So I have no problem.
Come on, man.
You just spinning, folks?
Yeah.
It's that chopper.
Hey, man.
I'm kind of feeling a little weird sitting. Thanks for Remon.
I just
you learned a lot about Remon in the last 5 minutes.
That would be very interesting.
He'd be spinning her around playing Jagged Edge.
He likes limbless women.
Right?
Only on the Vincent Tucker Show. Now it's time for the good.
Shout outs to Essence. I guess black women have reclaimed the power. Essence Venture LLC has kicked off 2018 by securing a major bag and giving Essence Magazine total control of its brand. So basically, black women have returned the power, and it is 100% black owned and women. So shout out to Essence Magazine.
Shout out to Essence.
Starting off the new year right.
I hope it stays good.
Exactly.
The bad.
Moving on to today's bad. I guess Oprah's having her weeks of ups and downs, and Seal had to go ahead and put his 2 cents in. He was, taking shots at Oprah on Twitter.
The face dude?
Okay.
I was about to ask you. Remind me.
Y'all know it was.
I couldn't remember. Kiss by Rose. There we go.
Yes.
Kiss
Thank
by
you.
Rose.
Singer.
Thank you.
Sure.
He had to mention his face.
You knew who I was talking about.
That's true.
He was married to Heidi Klum.
Yeah, I remember all that.
Oh.
Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to hit that.
I don't know how either.
Because he used to sing.
Well, he is saying that, there's no way that Oprah didn't know anything about Harvey Weinstein's adventures with the women.
I'm sure she knew.
As close as friends as they were. How could she not have known?
No.
I'm sure she
Oprah didn't know.
I mean, it was the worst.
Well, we don't know that.
Best known secret in Hollywood.
Right.
I mean, I don't.
You're saying Oprah knew and just didn't say anything?
We don't know if she did or didn't, but women have been saying that Harvey's been a creep forever.
And they have been telling other women to stay away from Harvey.
Just nobody was listening.
Right.
But I've seen so many old clips from red carpets when women are warning women to stay away from Harvey, and no one paid attention.
I think for a lot of people, it was less about they didn't want to say something and more about he has a lot of power.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he exercised that power.
Sure he did.
Oh.
Literally.
Even if he didn't exercise nothing else.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well.
And the ugly.
Gunplay is actually having a rough start to his new year. He actually is being they're after him in Miami because he got into it with his ex-girlfriend after the club and his headbutt her.
You know what?
I'm sorry, who?
No.
Gunplay?
You know what?
Love and Hip Hop Miami.
He's on
Maybach?
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about a man named Gunplay.
Right. Exactly. I'm not.
Which one is he? Can y'all help me?
He's a real light-skinned one with the dreads.
Oh, he looked like he'll headbutt me.
Yeah, they said that he
looks
waited
crazy.
outside of the club and they got into it, and one thing led to another. But wow, and she's now pressing charges against him.
As she should.
Charity. Yeah.
His name is Gunplay. What
Right.
else do you need to know?
I mean,
so
he
I
does
guess
look like a criminal.
we'll have to see.
I don't want to.
Right now it's just allegations, but I'm sure,
He did it.
surely, if you do know if you got headbutt or not, that's not something you make up.
All the Power fans, whatever they say he did that.
He did it. Well, that's your girl, Myskenna, wrapping up today's Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Playing today's best music.
Motorsports, put that thing in sports. Shot it bad, pop her like a court. Pop it.
I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you.
I got that juice, new AP. She got that juice. She got that squeeze. She got that wet.
You're listening to the Vincent Tucker Radio Show. iHeartRadio does something no other app or website can do. Thousands of live radio stations you can take anywhere. Want to listen to that station in Denver, but you're in Philly? No problem. In Atlanta and you miss LA? No problem. Plus, iHeartRadio lets you create your own custom artist station.
DJ Khaled, and this is iHeartRadio.
Just type in the artist you love and iHeartRadio creates a station just for you. With their biggest hits, all commercial free. Free radio and unlimited music all in one app. iHeartRadio.
I know there's a lot of questions out there about who can I donate to. If I donate to this charity, will they actually get it to the people? Well, I can help you in that search. CharityNavigator.org is your guide to intelligent giving. Founded in 2001, Charity Navigator has become the nation's largest and most utilized evaluator of charities. Last year alone, they had over 7 million visits by donors who used the site that has received praise from Time Magazine, Forbes, Reader's Digest, PC World, and Business Week. Using CharityNavigator.org, they'll actually point you in the right direction of legit charities that will actually use your funds to help the people you're trying to help instead of trying to help their own bottom line. So make sure your donations are actually getting to the people. CharityNavigator.org, your guide to intelligent giving.
Today's reality check is going out to all you people calling Ginuwine transphobic. All right,
testify.
Now, I've never been one to like to beat a dead horse, or in this case, a dead pony. But when I saw how people was trying to drag my guy Ginuwine through the mud this past week, I had to speak my piece on it. All right. Now, for those of you who don't know, legendary R&B singer Ginuwine caught some backlash this past week after he refused to allow a transgender woman to kiss him while filming on the set of a reality show. Alright, Ginuwine said he did not want to see what's in those jeans, and he would not let a transgender woman ride his pony. Alright, and as a result, he was labeled as transphobic. Alright, now here's what I need you people to understand, and by you people, I simply mean all you people out here bashing Ginuwine, right? I need you to understand that no one, and I do mean no one, is above the curve. Alright, at some point, everyone is going to be attracted to someone that is not attracted to you. At some point, everyone is going to shoot their shot with someone and get rejected. It happens. It's not that big of a deal. But for some reason, transgender people believe that they should be exempt from this rejection. Here's what I need you people to understand. And by you people, I'm directly talking to the transgender community. Okay? You must understand that you may not be everyone's type. There are men out here who legitimately like transgender women. Just ask Mr. C.
Come on, man.
Okay? Why the hell are you out here trying to convert people? Why can't you just go find somebody that wants to be with you and be happy? What, Bobby Valentino, Mason, Eddie Murphy wasn't enough? You got to have Ginuwine too? Okay? I'm not saying any of this to be mean or to be hurtful. All I'm saying is this. Just because you are not someone's type, that does not make that person phobic. Everyone is entitled to their preference, and everyone has the right to say no. That's today's reality check. You can take that to the bank.
Hashtag Harvey Weinstein.
I hate Remon. I don't want to be the dead pony.
Say if you horny, transgender woman, you cannot ride this pony.
Oh my God. This week is stupid. Up next.
I don't know about that.
Shots fired.
He say, she say, and Taraji P. Henson.
It's them Jamaican shots.
VTRS.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. So check this out.
Y'all know how they have those websites where you can you can sell stuff on. You can get your name printed, or you can like print a logo or something and have it. You can sell it. You can resell it. So Walmart was doing that. They've been doing it for a while, and they just got in trouble recently because the retail giant had to pull a T-shirt from their website that appeared to encourage lynching journalists.
Wow.
The shirt read, rope, period, tree, period, journalist, period, some assembly required, period.
Wow.
Yeah. Walmart yanked the shirt within a day of receiving a complaint from the Radio Television Digital News Association. Clothing was offered for sale by a third-party vendor called Teespring on the Walmart website. Walmart said this product clearly violates our policy.
So I'm sure Trump and his campaign against the media, he would have loved them shirts.
Absolutely, yeah. He's been tweeting about them being fake news for a long time. And, he talked about that on the campaign trail about lynching them up.
Well, now there's no fake news when it actually comes out of your mouth.
Right.
So.
Yeah. This was one that, Teespring has gotten in trouble for this before, because they've had a lot of t-shirts that promoted hate speech. One of the ones they had, was a shirt that denigrated black women. That was in May, and in August they had one that had a rainbow swastika on a t-shirt.
But here's the thing, like with, I don't know about any other site, but with like Teespring, for example, like that's user, like people
that's user generated.
Yeah, like those are user generated. Those don't actually belong to Teespring.
They don't belong to Teespring, but if I know that I can come to Teespring and still get these things created and put out there, then that's the main problem. Like, cause they also had a shirt that said bulletproof, period, Black Lives Matter, period. Like, that's a problem. Yeah. The thing is, Walmart's gonna have to step in and say, Teespring, we appreciate your business, but you bring too much negative publicity to us and we can't do this anymore. That's how you gotta stop that. But it's really about the company. If Teespring is making money, they're not gonna do that.
Does this story kind of go along with what happened with H&M recently?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. I forgot what happened with.
They had a black boy wearing a T-shirt saying
hoodie.
Coolest monkey in the jungle.
Coolest monkey in the jungle.
Yeah.
And the mom said black people should stop being mad.
She probably got
she got
$10,000.
You know that check was nice.
They probably didn't give her that much.
No.
I think it's because he was dark skinned.
Do y'all think black people are overreacting, or do you think we have the right to be upset?
People overreact about everything.
Keep that child.
I mean, they also had a white kid in the same hoodie.
No,
it didn't say coolest monkey.
No,
it was like a survivor. It was like Survivor of the jungle.
Jungle, yeah.
Right. Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't say. He didn't say
Survivor of the jungle. Yeah.
That's
it. Definitely didn't say monkey.
Okay, but I want y'all to honestly think about this. Okay, do you think H&M said
absolutely
we need to put a black kid in a shirt that said coolest monkey?
Absolutely
not.
And that's the problem.
Well, thank you. Right, they need to hire somebody. Diversity.
The problem is that there was nobody in position over there to say this is a bad idea.
I hear what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you. But do you think that people are too sensitive? You just defended Ginuwine.
Absolutely.
No, get on the pony.
No, people are too. Yeah,
don't get on the pony.
Pause.
It's not a pony. It's not a pony anymore.
I absolutely agree with you. Like, people are too sensitive. Unfortunately, we live in a society where it's like we're at competition to find, like, to see who's more oppressed than the next group of people.
But why do they keep trying to make us accept the wrong narrative and say now all of a sudden that we're too sensitive. Like, no, like, you know that that's a racial slur. Like, it'd be different if they had the little white kid in the monkeys in a shirt and then the black kid in a different shirt. Like, no, don't call me sensitive because you didn't fact check your stuff. You knew what you were doing. That was subliminal. No.
But to serve what purpose?
Exactly what it's doing. The negative publicity has now, but I'm sure that has helped them because now H&M, you know.
They got 80% off right now, if y'all didn't know. 80% off all clothes.
I mean, people that may not have known or shopped H&M, I'm sure that they have hit their website just to see like who is H&M.
Like, I'm sure
you
a
know.
bunch of, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, their hits definitely went up.
Yeah.
I'm sure a bunch of Trump supporters went out and copped a bunch of H&M.
Okay.
They probably just wanted to go and see what it was about, even if it was just to hit the site to see what all the chatter was about.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I just disagree with you. That's all.
And that's fine.
And this week in
we can have this discussion
featuring Yellostar.
Absolutely.
Not featuring Yellostar. This is Yellostar.
No, it's a feature. It's a feature.
C-Say up next, and then Taraji P. Henson. This is the VTRS. Keep it locked.
Playing today's best music. Playing today's best music.
Hey, that wanna be my babe. Hey, put me down like the CIA. Hey, side of my car trying to see my face. And I know that you a grown woman. And I know that you know what you're doing. Wait. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it.
You're listening to the Vincent Tucker Radio Show. iHeartRadio does something no other app or website can do. Thousands of live radio stations you can take anywhere. Want to listen to that station in Denver, but you're in Philly? No problem. In Atlanta and you miss LA? No problem. Plus, iHeartRadio lets you create your own custom artist station.
DJ Khaled, and this is iHeartRadio.
Just type in the artist you love and iHeartRadio creates a station just for you. With their biggest hits, all commercial free. Free radio and unlimited music all in one app. iHeartRadio.
You're keeping it locked and loaded to the Vincent Tucker Radio Show. It's your girl, Myskenna. It's time for He Say, She Say. I'm going to bring out a topic, and we're going to talk about it. So, you know, new year, new you. If you had a friend that was, you know, on hard times, and they had to come live with you, do you charge that friend?
Yes.
Or let them stay there for free?
First of all, I wouldn't let them come stay with me. I'd point them to a shelter or something.
Oh, a shelter?
Just saying.
Is this just like, are they going through hard times like financially, or is something more going on?
It could be either or. You know how you have a friend. You may have a friend that is going through some changes and say, "Hey, I need a place to stay." Maybe for like 3 months. Do you?
Whoa.
You ain't got no family?
Ain't nobody staying with me that long.
You ain't got no family member?
I'll let them stay a couple weeks free of charge.
I see what's going on with y'all.
What?
It's the two loners of the show who are kind of like, nah.
We Libras, man.
That's a lot to take in. 3 months?
I don't disagree with you.
That is a long... 3 months is...
You would not let one of your white friends stay with you for 3 months.
No. My brother not coming to stay with me for 3 months.
Wow.
Again, I will let them stay a couple weeks to figure out their next move. But I feel like people need to plan accordingly. You never should have got to that rock bottom point.
I feel like you're like pulling your bootstraps up right now.
Whoa.
Are you sure? Are you a Democrat? I feel like you're not a Democrat.
If you're ever depressed and suicidal, do not
call
the 3 months, I was frustrated. This girl stayed over for 3 straight days a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, she got a home to go to?
Do y'all know what hearts are?
None of us have one.
Apparently.
None of us have
I have a heart.
So, Yellow, would you let them?
Yeah.
For free?
I'm not advertising like come stay with me, but yeah, if you need a place to stay, yeah.
For 3 months.
Yes.
As long as you need.
Yes.
Now, get this. I would let somebody come and stay with me, and I may say, okay, we're definitely going to have an agreement. If I know you don't have a job, okay, I'm going to give you a couple of weeks to get a job.
Right.
If you don't get a job, then yes, you have to move on. But if you get a job and then you say, okay, I just need 3 months to get on my feet, then it may not be like full rent, but maybe something on the light bill just to show responsibility. That's, all pretty much the most that I would do, but I would want to help you get in position where you can actually save your money so that when you leave here, you are off to the next step.
Right. You have something to build off of instead of like still going check to check.
Right. You obviously ain't never went through no hard times.
Ever.
I mean, if I did, I would just, go to my family. I would never go to a friend and ask for that.
But some people don't have that.
Yeah.
That's why you have to be able to help people that you don't know, because not everybody has that foundation to fall back on.
Right. The only reason why I would be a little iffy about allowing somebody to come stay with me is because the way the laws are set up now. Yeah, the way you allow somebody to come stay with you, it's hard to get, like, you have to have something in writing and have something written up, or you can't just put them out when you're ready to put them out.
Not no more.
Oh, if they were to like try to, that's a whole nother level. Like if I'm trying to help you out,
you never know when you're allowing somebody to come stay with you. You never know what their intentions are.
You gotta be thinking about everything.
Well, first of all, if it has to be the person that I'm gonna let come live with me, it's gonna have to be like one of my
I'm not talking about like
ride or die friends.
But it's the closest people.
Oh, but now all of a sudden these people got to be the closest friends to stay. They can't just be a friend.
No.
No, because I've had family.
Somebody that I know, somebody that I'm willing, because I've made that mistake before. I let a cousin come live with me, and she stayed for 3, 4, 6 months or whatever, and then she left, and I was short on the rent. But like, okay, it's over, it's done with. Like, I'm not finna chase her for money, and I'm not finna. That you just have to move on, That's the way I see it, but.
And just because one person burned the bridge don't mean I'm not gonna help anyone else, because that's happened as well. I guess it's a matter of how you were raised, because my mom was like that though. Somebody was always living with us. Like we were always like the stop house for whatever reason.
The stop house?
That's why I feel my mom, she could make us some mean pot of red bean stretch. Like some red beans can feed some folks.
Yeah.
Red beans and rice.
Yes.
A little cornbread in there.
I'm telling you.
A little TLC.
Hey. Well, we want to hear from you. Let us know if you had a friend that was down and out. Would you let them stay? How long? And would you charge them? Hit us up on all of our sites, VTRS Online.
And also, if you want to donate to our GoFundMe to find hearts for the 3 of these people in our room, you can find it on our social media at VTRS Online.
Up next, we know her as Cookie on the Fox hip hop drama Empire, and also Yvette in the hood classic Baby Boy that BET used to play religiously every hour on the hour. Taraji P. Henson makes her debut on the VTRS. Up next, keep it locked.
This is the Vincent Tucker Radio Show.
Well, we know her as Cookie from the Fox hip hop drama Empire, and Yvette from the hood classic Baby Boy, and now Taraji P. Henson is rolling into theaters as Proud Mary, a gun-for-hire hit woman who works for a Boston crime family. Mary's life is completely turned around when she meets a young boy whose path she crosses when a professional hit goes bad. So Taraji, to start off cliche, how proud are you to be playing Proud Mary?
I'm very proud, because I feel like this is a film that's gonna break through another glass ceiling for women. I think for women of a certain age, I think also for women of color. We don't see ourselves in roles like this. Leading, we may play the sidekick or the help, but we haven't seen this probably since the 70s, since Pam Grier was doing it.
From your viewpoint, how important is this leading role to women, especially women of color?
It's important because now we're dealing in a time where women are trying to take their power back. It's important for young girls to see themselves in powerful positions like this so that they don't play victim. And that's my mission in the industry.
When it comes to Proud Mary and what I've seen in the trailer, looks like you up on your gun game. And I understand from reports that you did a number of your own stunts. When filming began for Proud Mary, how intimidated were you about, the use of guns and trying to do your own stunts?
Not at all by the weapons, because I go to the gun range, I played cops, I played a sniper before, so it's really just showed me how to operate this particular weapon. For me, I was most intimidated by the fight scenes and the stunt, but I was in great care, I was in good hands. The most dangerous stuff, they pulled me out of and put my stunt double in, but for the most part, that's me.
In addition to starring in Proud Mary, Taraji, you're also a producer of the film. How tough was it to carry 2 roles going into it?
When your name is on the project, the success or the failure really it falls on you. So I really have to get out in the streets and promote and push and, you know, call on friends to have favors done, and, you know, it's a different hat.
And in closing, was there anything that you learned about yourself playing Proud Mary?
Pretty much I can do anything. I proved to myself that at 47, I still got it.
Proud Mary, starring Taraji P. Henson, Billy Brown from How to Get Away with Murder, and the legendary Danny Glover is in theaters now.
Bloody move, bloody move, bloody move.
Syndicated and award-winning, and syndicated. This is the VTRS Vincent Radio Show. Special thanks to Taraji P. Henson for that wonderful interview. Yes. Proud Mary is in theaters right now, and as she said, this is very important for not only a woman, not only a black woman, but for a 47-year-old black woman to star in an action film of this magnitude. So definitely go support. We haven't seen anything like this since Foxy Brown, the black exploitation film. So shout out to Taraji.
Yeah, shout out to Taraji. That's cool.
And I want y'all to know that because of this Me Too movement, as much as I wanted to flirt and harass Taraji, I kept it professional. Because
I hope so.
Y'all not finna get me up out of here before I even get in. This can't happen.
Right.
Can't happen.
But if you would have had the chance to shoot your shot with Taraji,
I don't know what I would have said.
She's in a relationship now.
Yeah, with that ball player.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
A younger guy.
Yeah. I'm hating
and he is very handsome too. They make a cute little couple.
Stop.
Shout out to you, Taraji.
I know.
Prospering.
But one day Taraji will be together.
Right on.
That's when we get on, like, my first goal is to break their relationship up. That's my first.
Taraji is Vincent Tucker's 2020 crush.
See, this is the type of person that you don't want to let in your house.
Right.
This kind of negative energy is the kind of thing you don't want in your house.
What is that movie with Morris Chestnut, Regina Hall, and the babysit? They remade Hand in the Cradle.
When the
bow breaks. Yeah. And woman moved in, it's like, I'm gonna break this relationship up.
That's you, Vincent?
Yeah, I'm breaking up Taraji's relationship. Totally. I am that guy. I'm that guy.
So you gonna be on hard times and she's gonna let you move in?
Yep.
Taraji ain't let nobody, especially Vincent. She is not letting him move in.
That is very true. You don't think she's gonna say, you look like Morris Chestnut?
No, we know she ain't gonna say that.
That's a mess.
I'm not even gonna disrespect Morris Chestnut like that. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. So glad to have everyone here and everyone back. I know people weren't believing me the last couple episodes. I was like, oh, everybody's coming. They
were like, Vincent done went Bobby Brown on.
Yeah.
Right.
Bobby Brown, Pleasure P. Who else?
Michael
Jackson.
Right. Oh, yeah. Did Michael Jackson quit the Jackson 5?
Yes.
Jackson 5 quit him.
He quit the Jackson 5.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I could see Vincent doing that to us.
No, trust me. If I would have, if I was going to do that, I would have already done it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I'm about loyalty.
That's good. Now he has a heart. See how he comes and goes?
I've had a heart.
He comes and goes.
Yeah, that's why you can't let him in your house.
Bipolar.
Stand up.
Final shout-outs, comments, Skinner.
Shout outs to Celeste and Deja. Happy belated birthday, Cookie. You know your mommy love you. We celebrated her sweet 16 over the break. I celebrated a birthday, so shout outs to all the Capricorns. Woo woo, Capricorn
DJ SQ
season. Yes, sir. Fellow Capricorn brother. To all of our listeners, each and every one of y'all, Happy New Year and hi. It's your girl Myskenna.
Shout out to everybody that's enjoying 2018. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I think if you have to wait till the beginning of the year to do something that you need to do, you should just do it at that time.
Thank you.
But for all the people who I know are out there doing New Year's resolutions, I hope you can stick to them. Hope you can, make the changes that you want to make in your life. And just shout out to my family. Shout out to my dad who's come to visit me for the weekend. And thank y'all for rocking with your boy. It's your boy Yellostar.
I just want to shout out to everybody that's been tuning into the Vincent Tucker Radio Show. We greatly appreciate y'all each and every week. And shout out to my nephew, Andrew, getting ready to turn 4 in a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we getting ready to party hard on that. Alright, that's it for this young man, Remon. I'm up out of here. Peace and many blessings.
Shout out to everybody, just giving out positive vibes for 2018. Keep flourishing and do you. Charity E.
And before we get out of here, there's a survey. I just want to bring this up real quick. According to a survey, I don't see if y'all agree with this. According to a survey, 51% of people believe sharing a Netflix password with a significant other means the relationship is serious.
No.
Yes.
Netflix?
Yes.
Vincent shares his Netflix password with me, so.
Yeah. You just had to mention that. Thanks a lot.
So where's this relationship going?
I don't think I'm trying to say that means nothing. Sharing a password means
you took
nothing
forever to get to that point.
Yeah, because I thought it meant something.
Yeah. No, you can share with whoever you're with, and it means nothing. Don't get too locked into
The
that.
other random fact is that male elephants use their trunk to masturbate. And I don't really know why I brought that up. But for the crew, it's Vincent Heartbreak Tucker. See y'all next episode. Every episode of the award-winning Vincent Tucker Radio Show is produced by Aaron Channel. Executively produced by Aaron Channel, Arkina Dansberg, Cornelius Johnson, and Vincent Heartbreak Tucker. Launched in December 2007, the VTRS is a CWC Entertainment Group LLC production.